Reading dumb YouTube comments with JaWoodle. The way you constantly yell is so annoying. Oh, buddy, I got some news for you. This isn't even yelling. This isn't even shouting. This is just talking with any sort of like effort, some projection in your voice so that someone else can actually hear you. I know you might be unfamiliar with the concept of talking to another person. That's why you just talk shit on the internet instead. But hey, that's fine. Some things might change. Maybe at some point you could be annoying on the internet as well, rather than just in comments on other people's videos. Maybe, who knows? Hell might freeze. Pants without pockets are just annoying. I'm sure a lot of women will agree. They even get fake pockets sometimes. Sad face. Dude, I know, it's wild. I never thought that having somewhere to put my hands to keep them warm or put stuff was gonna be like a thing that I was privileged with, but man, occasionally, like, you know, you get like some suit pants or something and they have the pockets stitched up, and for that one moment I get to experience what it's like to live on the other side of the fence with my clothes not having pockets, and it's awful. I don't understand why it's a thing. It's dog water. Putting your hands down and it just sliding over the top of the pocket and like, well, great. You gave me all of the fabric that's needed and none of the functionality. It's awful. I don't get it. Why would you do this to us? I'm firmly on the side of all pants should have pockets. Pockets for all. Yes, pocket equality for everyone. The most annoying YouTuber award goes to who? Goes to who? You didn't tell me who the award goes to. Seriously, the length of your videos are insane for the actual content they contain. I mean, if you're gonna be handing out awards, I'll take them. This is gonna be a standard until you send me my actual award. I assume you're gonna get something nice and fancy. I'm not sure what it's gonna be, but you're on the award committee, so I'm sure you guys make a good decision. But in the meantime, I would like to thank my family and friends for all their support over all these years. It takes a little hard work, a lot of sacrifices by everyone in my life to be this annoying, so massive thank you to everyone who's ever supported me along my journey to take my just crumbs of a personality that in fairness I still have, and turn that into something that I could put on the internet to give randoms like this the opportunity to spout their nonsense. So thank you everyone who's ever supported me with that. This award means a lot to me. Thank you so much. It was a long road, and a lot of hard yakking to get here, but you know what? We did it. We did it. We are now the most annoying YouTuber. A title I never thought I would have. It's gone straight to the pool room. After the last impenetrable blah 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 got me killed, I don't trust you anymore. Oh geez, mate, that's a lot of words to say I can't follow instructions. It's not my fault you can't build. I gave you all the pieces. All you had to do is literally copy. You know, the whole thing, you know, like you can copy my homework but change it a bit so it doesn't look like you copied. That doesn't mean you're supposed to get it wrong. Just build it. Just build the thing. Sounds like a you problem, mate. Sorry. Annoying and never replies. Oh no. Sounds like someone got left on red and isn't happy about it. What I think you mean there, mate, is I never reply to you. And judging by this comment, I doubt there was anything really worth replying to in the first place. But I do reply to a lot of comments. I especially read all the comments, and if there's something that I can reply to, I usually do. But this, what we're doing right now, this isn't not reading dumb YouTube comments with JaWoodle. Just, you know, you gotta put in a bit more effort. Be a bit more interesting for me to be a bit more interested, you know? This is on you, mate, not me. Only people who like annoying voices watch this guy. Enjoy. Whoa, man. Whoa. Hey. Whoa. Slow your roll, spool down turbo, and calm whatever is on your farm. You can come for me. You can insult me and whatever excuse of a voice I do actually have. But you can't come for the audience. That's not allowed. You're part of them. You sat through this video and loved it so much you decided you wanted to make your opinion known. You wanted to help contribute to the engagement of that video and send it to more people. You wanted to spread this annoying voice to more annoying voice lovers. So you know what? Hey, maybe you weren't inside the audience. Maybe you're just doing your part to try and spread as much as possible. So hey, thank you. The stun button hate was never really funny and it's borderline annoying. That's because the stun button hate was never really a joke. It's garbage. I genuinely hate the stun button. So it's not meant to be funny. It's meant to be informative. This is like a PSA. This is me trying to tell and ward off the rest of the world to do not use the sparkly stick. It's no good. You will get yourself rinsed if you try to use it because it is garbage. There's no jokes here. This is me actively trying to help. This is me waving the red flags like I'm waving in a plane, telling you don't do this. Sounds like you didn't listen. I occasionally watch your content, and I have to say, I like the ones where you don't fake excitement and scream the whole time. That's like saying I like going to the beach, but only the ones without the water, or going to the footy, but only the ones where no one gets bumped, or going to baseball, but only the ones where things actually happen. You just, what are you even trying to say? You're taking a thing that something is and saying you like it when it's not. I don't understand. 100% fake. Listen, I checked from the government to pretend to be Australian was late this month, so I guess until that shows up, I can say that this is all fake. This is all fake. Australia doesn't exist. I'm just down here pretending to have some weird bloody accent that sounds really strange, just to give you the illusion that there is things outside your four walls. And until that check shows up, I don't get to pretend anymore. I am 100% fake. Get me out of here. Someone save me, please. It does get a bit old, the forced fake drama. Mate, there's no forced fake drama. There's no putting this on. Do you really think you could actually, like, consciously, deliberately put this on? Nah, there's no plans. There's no deliberacy. Is deliberacy a word? I don't know. I'm not consciously doing these things. Is deliberacy a word? It sounds like it should be a word. This is just me being a pelican. I don't know what I'm doing. I forget stuff all the time. That's not fake drama. It's just me being an idiot. Yeah, sometimes things get a bit dire. Sometimes I run out of time. Sometimes things get really, really dicey. I didn't sit down that morning and go, you know what I'm gonna do today? You know what I'm gonna do? Forget my splints and jump off a building. No, I'm just a galah. I'm sorry, Josh. This video is shite. You play this shite after 7 Days to Die. We don't want this. Boo! Okay, well, thank you for coming forward, Mr. Representative, for apparently everyone who's ever watched my channel before. I appreciate that so much. But the long and short of that is, okay, sure. Cool. The bonus of having my name at the top of the YouTube channel is that I generally get to decide what video I want to make. And I always want to make a video that I think you're going to actually enjoy. I'm never going to put out a video that is just going to like phone it in. I always think whatever I put out that day is going to give you a giggle. Doesn't have to mean it's always going to be 7 Days to Die though. There are other games out there. Expand your horizons, see what's going on. Scroll down your Steam list to something you bought on a Steam sale in 2014 and maybe play one of those because you never know. You never know. Variety is the spice of life. Get some spices on there like you're shaking the pepper shaker. Get it into ya. It's beautiful. Yum. Delicious. But also, as Pastor pointed out, I think you made a typo there, champion. It's Boo Earns.
I was saying Boo Earns.
Shh. You're loud. What? Talk louder! I'd watch this guy if he didn't talk so loud and act like a 7-year-old child. Bro, why are you hanging out with 7-year-old children? I feel like, do I need to call someone? Sorry, couldn't watch until the end. Why are you shouting all the time? Here's the thing. Okay, so this thing in front of me is called a microphone. This picks up my voice and transmits it to you. And then when it gets to your side, generally on your headphones or your speakers or somewhere, usually on a computer as well, you'll have something called a volume slider or a dial or like a potentiometer, like a little spinning wheel that you can move around, and that will make things louder or quieter. And you get to decide what kind of volume level you think is best. Lower to protect your hearing if you're in more like a chill mood, louder if you're feeling excited about stuff, you want to get that high energy going. So you get to decide what kind of experience you want to have. It's all up to you. You can customize this. You are welcome. Enjoy it. Enjoy the knowledge I've given you. To hell with it. Subbed. You talk really too much, but you're a good bloke. Cheers forward. Yes! We got him! We got him! We hooked him in! Hook, line, and sinker. He's here now. Can't escape. He's done. He's done. He's bitten that little corner off the JaWoodle brownie. And now he's gonna eat the whole goddamn tray. Nothing can be done. We got him! He's in the cult. One of us. One of us. People only like this guy for his accent. The content he makes is very lazy. Oh, man. You mean it? Are you for real? People like me for me? Ah, Mum, is this you? Did you make a YouTube account just to hype me up, to gas me up, tell me that it's okay, I'm a very special boy and people will like me just being who I am? Oh, thanks, Mum. You big cutie. Look at that. Look at the support I get to have. People only say, you know, it doesn't matter what video you make. Doesn't matter what ideas you come up with. We love you for you. And it's just so sweet. Thank you. Sometimes the garbage that flows from your mouth hole, sunshine. Firstly, Melbourne is a shithole. Number two, you're... No, serious. This is a serious comment and should be read with a serious tone. Number two, you're dumb. I might get that on the shirt. Just number 2, you're dumb. And that's it. What's number 1? Doesn't matter. Number 2, you're dumb. Oh man, we have tipping culture. Oh, this is about tips. I don't know what this is reference to. We tip when we think it's deserved or warranted. Jeez, now who's shouting? What is dumb, however, I thought it was me, a culture that obligates a compulsory tip which amounts to an additional charge even when the service is crap. You really need to self-censor sometimes. Chip, he hit me with the chip. Oh, I don't think I'll ever recover from this. I have no idea what old man's on about, other than censoring the word shithole, because God forbid you let the true intentions of your comment get through. Oh no, how will I ever cope with life if you replace that one with an I? It would rock my world. I'm not sure what he's on about. So I live in a city where we don't have tipping. I live in a country where we don't really have tipping. This is what he's saying. I don't live in America, so I can't comment on American tipping. I know better than that. I don't know what he's yelling at me about. I think he just needs a hug. Can we get a hug for this guy, please? He won't tip you though. Love listening to this guy with mute on. Bro, I think that's a superpower. You can hear things that aren't actually making any noise. We need to get you studied. We need to get you chopped up in little bitty pieces and figure out how you discovered non-sonic hearing. You're hearing things that aren't airwaves. You're like, are you part of the X-Men? Does Marvel know about this? They're gonna make a comic book about you, dude. That's like legitimately impressive. I'm kind of jealous. I actually can't stand how fast you talk and how much you yell. Have you tried sitting down? Thank you. I'll be here all week. This dude literally never takes a break from talking. Holy crap. How do people watch this? I suppose you were supposed to type, how do people watch this? But hey, I think I was expecting too much to expect you to type your hate comments correctly. How dare I? Challenge. Find a spot in the video where he stops talking for 2 seconds straight. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. I love so much that when people come in and experience me for the first time and go like, holy shit, he has a personality. It must be drugs. Because the idea of having any semblance of uniqueness or personality about them is so foreign that it has to be an illicit substance that's making this a thing. It couldn't be natural. Oh no, no natural person has a personality. That would be against the rules of nature. It has to be bags and bags of cocaine. There's no cocaine bears, there's only cocaine woodles. But they also just never stop to think. Like, what? He's like, oh, is there a point where you stop talking for 2 seconds straight? Yes, it gets cut out of the video. You know what's fucking boring in a video? Dead air, when nothing is happening. So when that happens, I cut that out. Do you ever notice that things kind of jump around sometimes? I'm here one moment and then I'm somewhere else in the game next. My position changes in the face cam. Things move around a bit unnaturally. That's called editing. I edit out the silence. The silences happen all the time. There's a reason that an hour of gameplay goes by in about half an hour. Did you not think about that at all? Or did you just go, well, he didn't stop talking through my speakers the whole time. He must be a witch. This is how Jai's Corey got pressed with stones. Knock it off. DD is so freaking annoying. What? I think you're the only person that gets stupid excited about it. How dare you? You can come for me. You can come for my content. You can come for anything you bloody want to. I want to rephrase it actually. You can go after anything you bloody want to. Please don't come for me. But you cannot go after DD. She is a saint. She is a queen. She is a goddamn fluttery goddess. Watch yourself. You overstepped. Go back in your box. All right, I think that's enough dumb YouTube comments for today. Can we roll the intro back again? I've got something I want to change. Reading positive YouTube comments with JaWoodle. So to try and balance this out a little bit, I went and got some of the comments from the 100K plaque button and office tour video that I did, because people were very happy, people were very supportive, and after dredging through all that other garbage that was, I wanted to end this on a more positive spin than what all of that was. So, I'm relatively new to your channel and 7 days, but I've been hooked ever since I stumbled upon one of your how to build a base videos. I'm still terrible at it, but you, my friend, have a follower for life. You are humble, funny, helpful, and creative, and a joy to watch. Thank you so much for sharing your content. Also, you have the best outro ever. Well, I'm not sure about the best outro ever, but it certainly is an outro, and it's been the same one the entire time. The intro and the outro have never changed. I've added some things like the Patreon stuff, or for like a week there, when Twitter changed, I was like, well, I guess I have to change the outro then. Tried it for like 2 videos, nah. So right back to Twitter all over again. But thank you so much. I'm so glad I could help you. I hope you're enjoying 7 days as much as I do. Lol, Josh breaks his legs at 27:17 while giving his office tour. I did. Well, I didn't break my legs, but God forbid I did a basic human function of squatting down and my knees just weren't having it. My knees sound like rusty gears tearing themselves apart. And they have since I was like a little kid. It's not like an age thing, just, I don't know, I just got poppy knees. Even like I was like in primary school, like 6 years old, if I bend my knees, they make like all the popping sounds. It's like rice bubbles in my kneecaps. That's fine though, it doesn't hurt. It just sounds a bit interesting. That clap sync idea rocks. That's so helpful. Thank you. You're a super inspiration, bro. Many thanks. I wish I could take credit for that. It's not a me thing. It's just something I've picked up from watching other content creators. I think my first exposure to it was back in achievement hunter videos, which now unfortunately aren't around anymore. But yeah, achievement hunter, I remember when I was like recording stuff on Xbox 360s back in the day. Oh my goodness, I just realized how goddamn old I am in this scene. Back on the Xbox 360 days, they would do a sync with the menu, so they go like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then I was like, oh, well, that makes total sense. You need to sync your commentary and your gameplay up, and then to kind of go hand in hand with that. If you've ever seen like, you know, the quintessential making a movie footage, you know, the clapper, it's called a clapper, with like the little bar that they go to like sync things. That's all that is. That's a clapper. I don't have one. I could buy one, but why would I do that when my hands do exactly the same things? And all that, this isn't a me original idea. These are very much like industry standards at this point. But you learned it from me, so I will take 100% of the credit. You're welcome. Congratulations, JaWoodle, my man. I always watch your videos to play the game properly because just like you, I always get into trouble for just playing the game. Congratulations again, brother. Yeah, look, I mean, obviously I'm a bit more high profile with my mistakes. I could edit my mistakes out of videos, or, you know, like pre-record everything, or like record the gameplay, then do the commentary in post and like overdub it and pretend like it's live. I could try to make like me look very good in videos, but that's no fun. The most fun in 7 days is when chaos is happening. When things go wrong, that's when I'm having the best time. Like, yeah, I'm screaming and shouting about it at the time and trying not to die, but it's just that's when it's the most fun. That's when the first week of 7 days is the best game of any game in the world. It's terrifying, it's anxiety ridden, it's adrenaline pumping, but it's so much fun. So yeah, like, we all make mistakes. I just publish mine on the internet. Congratulations. You're one of the most consistently entertaining content creators I watch, and I'm glad I've been following you from your early days. It's great to see someone who puts as much positive effort into gaming be rewarded, and I hope you can continue doing this for as long as you are happy. Well done. That's actually got a really nice, I mean, it's all very nice, but it's got a really nice undertone, like a hidden read between the lines message for that comment. Because, I mean, yeah, I mean, YouTube is my job. I don't just kind of sit down and faff about and play a game once a month and then suddenly there's videos and that's how I pay for things. But no, YouTube is my job. It does take effort. There's a lot of effort for little, like, as I say to the people in the Discord, little effort for things that are 1%ers, just a little bit of sprinkle, a little bit of a turn on the dial, just to make something have a little bit more impact. That might be overlooked by most people watching, but it makes me feel better because I think that I've made the best video I could in that moment. That's always my goal. What can I do? What's like, I don't want to put out a video that's half-baked. I want to make sure I'm putting in the effort to make it as good as possible. But the important thing at the end there is I hope you can continue to doing this for as long as it makes you happy. Because at the end of the day, I really appreciate that you see me as a person, not just as a loud guy on the screen, a content creator who has no legs. You know, the face cam is all that I am. Like when you're a kid, you think teachers plug into the wall after school. I appreciate that you saw me as a person, and at some point, if this ever wasn't making me happy, if I was miserable doing this, that it sounds like you'd be okay with me hanging it up. It's not gonna happen. I love doing this so much. I'm very, very happy, but I just I feel very seen. I feel very appreciated as the human that I am. So thank you for that. You deserve this more than you realize. Thank you for all that you do. I get very uncomfortable with compliments and people being nice to me, so I'm gonna blaze through the first part of that and just say that you are absolutely welcome. It is absolutely my privilege to get to do this every day. It is not lost on me that it is my privilege to get to do this every day. So 100% you are welcome. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for supporting me by being entertained by me, I suppose. Thank you for all that I do. Thank you for all that you do. You so richly deserve this award. Thank you for opening the JaWoodle ball of Muppetry so we can see the man behind the Muppet. I do have a question. When did you first start playing 7 Days? Now, I actually did respond to this comment at the time, but I thought it might be interesting to say it again so more people can hear the backstory. I first played 7 Days because one of my mates sent it to me one day and was like, hey, this is like Minecraft, but for adults. And I was like, done. Love Minecraft. Let's do it. Let's go. So I played it. I played like 3 or 4 days with him at the very, very start. Had no idea what I was doing. And this is like alpha 14? 13 maybe, when you still had the crafting table, like the grid crafting, and I just got eaten by zombie dogs in the cornfield all day, every day for the whole time. And my only job, I had no idea what else I was doing. My only job was to get feathers so that he could make bolts for his crossbow. And I just kind of like hid behind him the whole time. I let him kill the zombies because I was way too scared to do anything. I didn't know how to do it in the first place. So that was my first experience playing 7 Days. Sure, yeah, nah, cool. Didn't really grab me at the time. So I put it down, never really played it again until a long way down the road, probably like Alpha 15. I would say would be the next time, maybe Alpha 15, maybe 16. I came back to just something about it that called me back, and I came back to it and fell balls deep into it. I think I played it every night for like 6 months straight in like my own world. I built a castle, I built this underground like fortress system. I was just doing all this stuff, and I loved it so much. It was like an escape. I got like my own virtual life in a zombie apocalypse. So I fell in love with it then, and I haven't stopped playing it since. Super happy for you, bro. Glad you are living your dream, brother. Nah, but like legit, like this is actually, like this is a dream. This is a dream job. I've said this a couple times before, but these days, if you're going to ask a kid what they want to do when they grow up, like it used to be, you know, want to be a policeman or an astronaut or a firefighter or, I don't know, a rock, because they're kids. I don't know what they want to be. But these days, you see a lot the kids say, I want to be a YouTuber when I grow up. And I get to do that. I have the astronaut job. I have the dream job that I get to do every day. It's absolutely not lost on me that I am literally living not just my dream, but a lot of people's dreams. And people would gnaw their limbs off to get to do what I do. So I'm very, very appreciative of how lucky I am to get to do this every day. So you're right. Glad you're living your dream, brother. I am. And I'm very, very, very thankful for it. Josh, you're the best, and I love you, my guy. And I love you too, random citizen. Congrats to a great creator with great content. You deserve all the accolades you get. See you at 1 million. Oh, wait. All right. I need you to pump the brakes a little bit. You might have a leak in your fluids because 1 million? I mean, we're 10% of the way there, I suppose, but man, that's a lot of eyeballs. Roughly 2 million, sometimes maybe 4 million if everyone's got glasses. I don't know, but that's a long way in the future. I'd love it, I really would, but it's looking into the future and wanting for something bigger, I feel like takes away from appreciating what we have now. As the community grows, as the channel grows, it does become harder to interact with everyone on a personal level, so I'm trying to cling on to that for as long as I possibly can, but like at that level, who knows what this channel would be like if we ever got to 1 million, but who knows? There's only one way to find out. Let's do it. Go and shamelessly promote me to all of your friends and family. Go make YouTube accounts for your pets and make sure they watch the videos too. Let's do it. Let's get those 7 things. All right, this is gonna be the last one. This will be the last one because this has gone a lot longer than I thought it would. But it's the 100K reading your YouTube comment special, so it has to go long. Hey JaWoodle, I came to say congratulations for reaching 100,000 subscribers, and your silver play button is very much deserved. I wanted to say thank you for making great content. I always look forward to watching it, no matter the game or what you were doing. 7 Days Silent Hill series, oh, that was a good series. Still hurts me to think about though. Not happy with the way that series ended. It was a long time ago now though. Was the first full series I watched and stayed ever since. I look forward to more of your adventures, and thanks again. You made my day more times than I can remember. Love you, man. Keep up the great work. I've picked a pretty good one to end on, actually, because that's kind of right on the nose of what my goal is every day. I kind of hinted at it before, maybe I even said it out loud, but I'll say it again. All I ever wanted to do with these videos is make someone laugh. If I can make one person laugh, I can make one person's day a little bit better by my shenanigans, then I've not only succeeded in what I wanted to do, I've surpassed what I ever thought I could do. So just having people tell me these lovely things, like I made their day, or they look forward to my videos, or like some way, somehow I might have given them a laugh in a time when they needed it. That's all I ever wanted. That's all I ever wanted from doing any of this. I've been very fortunate to get to do it in the way that I have and the success that I've had. But that is, was, and forever will be the goal of every video that I make. So absolutely my pleasure. I'm so glad that I could help in any small way that I did. But for those people who do wrongly give me credit for making their days better, you need to understand that I'm just the distraction. I'm just the jester in the side of the room trying to give you a bit of a giggle to get you back on your feet. You're the person that got you through the hard times, not me. So don't thank me, thank yourself. All right, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for another episode of reading or dumb and then very supportive YouTube comments with JaWoodle. Oh, it's way too hot to be wearing that thing. One day I'll get like a nice, what's like satin, I think it's called, a nice satin purple smoking jacket or something with maybe like black trim instead of white, full on Woodle spec, and that can be the new reading comments jacket. But oh man, yeah, I've said this so many times, but guys, massive thank you to all of you for ever watching any of my content. I mean, I'm just a very silly boy from Melbourne who decided to make videos one day, and all of you showed up to say g'day and hung out and laughed along, sometimes cried along, felt all the things along the way, but generally just had a good time with me punching zombies in the face in the zombie apocalypse. It has been an incredible ride. That sounds like I'm wrapping it up. I'm not wrapping it up. It will continue to be an incredible ride because this ride's not over. This is the best value roller coaster you could ever get because it is, was, and forever will be completely free, except for the ad time you have to watch on YouTube now, to watch whatever I'm up to. I appreciate the support so much to make, as we said, to make this dream a reality. So thanks, guys. Yeah, I'm very, very appreciative. If you made it this far into the video, then you get a little surprise because there are some things coming up now that we have, in fact, you're watching this, I think yesterday or the day before, the coffee shop series ended, which I'm still very, very upset about. But that means the Stun Button series is coming up. So for the next week, there's some Fallout 4 videos, some of the ones that I'd already filmed before 1.0 for 7 days dropped. So got the rest of those Fallout videos to come out, some extra videos here and there. And then in a few more days, the Stun Button series will start and it will be non-stop Stun Buttons. I promise a 49-day series at least, so non-stop Stun Buttons for at least a little while. But I'll have to come back and start my adventure into the worst weapon in the game, into Stun Buttons in another episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of the Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked, make sure you hit the like button down below, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter, but don't talk to you there first. I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.